Good morning, Magandang Umaga, and welcome to today's episode of My PI Dream. Today is Monday. It's the beginning of the work week, and it is build day 176. Yes, build day 176 on a construction schedule out at FELIZ. And today, like last week, is going to be a lot of the same. With roofing, with tiles in the basement, more finishing of the outside, the exterior, the walls and things like that. And I'm excited because I expect by the end of this week to have a finished basement floor and a finished basement CR. And I'm hoping by the end of the week we are prepared to start putting roofing tiles on the house. So let's go ahead and get today started and get out to Villa FELIZ. So without further delay, let's get today's video underway.
Morning.
Good morning. What is that? Oh, that looks good. Is that breakfast? What is that called? Oh, is that puto? Ah, and what is that?
Agenda.
Oh, that looks so good. Yeah, okay. Well, I had breakfast already, but I'll have to try it another time. All right. See you later. Have a good day. Morning, shirtless Roy. Good morning, Michelle. How are you? How was your weekend? Everybody have a good time? Good? Ready to start a new week?
Yes.
Yes.
And your weekend? How's your weekend?
And what morning would be complete without some shout outs? So we're going to do some shout outs this morning. Hey, good morning. And we're going to do a shout out for an anniversary shout out for Ray and Joy Shepard. And they hail from Oviedo, Florida. I hope I pronounced that right. Oviedo, that's what it looked like to me. Anyway, they have family in Batangas and in Iloilo, and they're celebrating their 37th anniversary. So happy anniversary to the two of you. And this morning we have lots and lots. We have lots of birthday. It just seemed like so many people were born on the 18th of September. So anyway, we're not going to do all of them this morning because we just have too many. We'll kind of spot them out through the day. So we're going to start this morning with Maria Anderson, and it's her birthday today. Happy birthday, Maria. Good morning.
Where are you going?
Ah, to work. See you later. And I have a belated birthday. From yesterday. We did not do a video yesterday, no episode yesterday. So Ron Rowan Co. It was his birthday yesterday. Happy birthday, Ron. And I also have one. I'm gonna have to read this one out loud. This is not a birthday. This is a shout out to a family from an OFW that's over in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. And his pseudonym is John Smith. His pseudo. Hey, good morning. Good morning. His username on YouTube is John Smith. I know that's not your real name. But anyway, I have to look at my notes here because you have a lot of names of places, and this is your family. Your family is Domitita, family of Bangay, Kalumpang, Lulu and Laguna. I believe I pronounced that right, but I might not, and if I butchered it, I sincerely apologize. So anyway, that's to your family, and I know they're missing you, and I know you can't wait to meet up with them again when you get back here to the Philippines. Good morning. How are you today? I hope it's going to be a beautiful day again today. I think so. So as you can see, everybody's doing their thing again this morning. Beginning of the work week, we have the roofers here. I have my electrician here. The electrician is working today on right now he's working on, it's going to be a box behind the television set, and that's the one that's going to control the electronic windows up there. Remember, those will have remote controls, and but the DC power supply is going to be hidden behind the TV in the event that we have to do maintenance. So that's it. You only have that, and you have the motors on the window. So those are the two vulnerable items, and you have to be able to get to both of them. Obviously, the window's very high. Hopefully, we never have to deal with the motor on the window, because they're usually pretty sturdy and should last a lifetime. It's the electronics, which is the DC power supply, and it will be very easy to get to behind the television. You see also we have down in the basement, we're continuing on at least with the bathroom, the CR. I didn't see the tiling guide for the floor. I don't know what's going on with that right now. I have to check. Maybe he's there right now. We'll go down and take a look. And big thing today, digging. Our driveway. This is our driveway crew right here. And the guys are actually, we're going to start having our slope that goes down to the basement. It'll be the first time. I've been waiting for this forever, so that's a great thing. So I'm going to go ahead and get the office set up over in my Tubo. So anyway, well, I am setting up the office here. You see the computer all set up and ready. Something I want to bring up is I visited a site, and I want to give some credit to this site. I've used this as a reference point for several years when I was doing my preparation. I remember the main reason that I started my PI Dream and this vlog was to do use it as a collaborative tool to help others who are interested in doing the same thing that I'm doing here, which is building a house in the Philippines. And I did a lot of research before I started the planning stages of building out here, and you have to look for resources. And YouTube is a wealth of knowledge. It's a gold chest of information. It's one of the best research tools next to Google that you can possibly look for information for doing any type of project that you're interested in. But I did find out that this project, building in the Philippines, although there were a lot of people that had information out there, a lot of the information that I found was either inaccurate, missing information, or there just wasn't enough content that gave me valuable data for me to be successful in my build. But there was one site that I did find, and I used it many times to help me with an understanding what we needed to do out here while building Villa FELIZ. And that site was not a YouTube site. It was actually a blog site set up. It was like a bulletin board set up by WordPress. But it was the couple who did that. Their names are Bob and Carol, and their site is myphilippinelife.com. It's a blog site, and it has very detailed information. And the information include, when I say detailed, I mean they quote products that they used, materials that they used, vendors that they went to, mistakes. Just like when we make mistakes here, we share the mistakes that we have so that you can see what kind of mistakes you can anticipate and how you can mitigate those mistakes. And they do the same thing. They have some regrets on some things that they did, they have successes, and they showed some of the changes that they did. And the site is actually still active today. myphilippinelife.com. I highly recommend it. So anyway, you know, today we're supposed to have a bottleneck service interruption from 12 until 3. It is, oh, let's see, it is 11:58, which means any second now we will be losing our electricity. You see the fan is on, and you see we have electricity to the cooler. Anyway, this is probably going to be a great opportunity for me to go grab a bite to eat. And you're going to say, James, how can you get a bite to eat if there's going to be no electricity? Well, everybody cooks around here on bottled gas, so all the stoves they're not electricity. The only thing that will be uncomfortable is a lot of these places, like the little Lomi shops, they have the ceiling fans just like this one up here, and with the ceiling fan off, it's going to be quite hot inside these places. But we will endure. So I'm going to pack up some stuff here, and I'm going to head on out and go grab a bite to eat. So lunchtime is over, and just before lunch my builder notified me I was 3 boxes of the I forgot what it's something beige color for the CR down in the basement. 3 boxes short for the big walls of tile, and 6 tiles short for the tile that we got going on the ceiling. So I said to myself, I don't feel like driving all the way back up to Alabang or Santa Rosa. So I said, let's try Batangas City. And so I said, I calculated in the navigator on the inside the vehicle, and it said like 25 or 26 kilometers away. I'm like, there's no way it can be that close. And it is that close. It only took me around 20-25 minutes to get down there. I picked up the tile, they had it in stock, and I just delivered it. 3 boxes of the Vera beige, and the ones for the roof, he has them on the inside in there. So, oh, right here they are, right here. And these were the 6 tiles of these that are on the back wall. So we have everything we need to complete the CR, and he's right on top of it right now. And I notice our little light is on our cooler, so that means Bottleneck gave us electricity again. I don't know where the roofers are. Maybe they're up there, maybe they're not. But I do know I came from the south. You see all these clouds here? That is, well, that's the west. I came from that direction. But I will tell you, I went through some of the heaviest rains coming back that I've ever seen here. I mean, we have the windshield wiper as fast as it comes, and everybody is going with their flashers on the main highway. So I think that's headed this way. We're probably going to get some bad weather in the next couple of hours. So hopefully we're only an hour and 45 minutes away from the end of workday. So hopefully we get a lot done in that time frame before the rains get here. So, the beginning of my driveway, I'm going to go around and look at the back because they're doing the footer area, the beam that's not a beam between the columns and fence posts where they're going to be putting the concrete hollow block. I want to make sure we have enough concrete going in that. Well, I just got word that the roofing team bailed after lunch. Yeah, so anyway, but that's probably good because we're about to get that rain that I got caught up in between Batangas City and Lipa, and it's headed this way, and it's some heavy rain. I might even cut out a little bit early, and because I have to walk home, so I might do that to try to beat the rains and then start out afresh tomorrow. So anyway, I think we're going to be okay. I am not going to leave early because it seems like the prevailing winds today are pushing all of those rain clouds that I experienced coming up from Batangas City. It seems like it's pushing them away. It seems like the pattern, we're back to our kind of normal pattern where the prevailing winds are coming from the southeast and pushing towards the west. When we don't have really bad storms or anything like that, that's kind of the way that the winds kind of blow a lot around here. And that's the way it is right now. And they're pushing all those rain clouds that I just hit down south. They're pushing them out towards the west, which is good for us. Which leads me to my next point, is the big challenge of the day. I've had something on my mind for quite a while, and we started discussing fence posts today and lighting and fence posts. And while we were talking about that, that's me and my builder, we started talking about the entranceway going inside here. And I've always been concerned about this stairway right here, because this stairway, this part from here over, it really takes up a lot of the, you see the coconut tree there? The coconut tree to that area right there, that's the driveway. And in the driveway we have limited amount, and we also have a little retaining wall that goes there. We have separators between the sidewalk. Marianne, hey, shh, shh. we have a little retaining wall between the driveway and the sidewalk walking up to this. I've never liked that this is jutting out at a 90-degree and just sticking out. There's so much space it's taking up right there. So I asked my builder today, is there any way that we can modify this where this fans out, goes this way, and this area we add just a little bit more, and then we start the steps going up to the patio up here from this direction instead of this direction, and then we slowly move our way out to the entranceway out by the street. And hey, what are you doing? You have to be quiet. I am doing a video right now. You have to be quiet. You have to be quiet. So anyway, and he said, hey. He said, yes, that would not be a problem at all, and it's a correction that should have been made earlier. So it's gonna be a very easy correction that needs to be done. So that is one of the things that we're gonna do in the very near future. So another command decision that we got super lucky on today, and it wasn't anticipated that it was going to work out this well. And because we never discussed lighting when we were setting up the original design. That's something, if you're building and you plan on putting lighting on your fence post, you should think about that as part of the architectural drawing. We had the fence and the fence post and all the design set up, but we never talked about lighting until after the fact. So each fence post is going to have a light, and they're going to alternate from inside light to outside light. So we have interior, and the sidewalk will be lit up as well, just a little bit. And we had to decide where we're going to do the placements of the inside ones and the outside. Of course, they're alternating, but you have to start somewhere. And we looked at our original drawing design, and on the drawing design, we have the gate for the vehicle that comes in, and we have a gate for pedestrians or people to walk through to get to the house. And so we had to start. That's our starting point. So we decided where we wanted our first exterior light. We're not going to put it on because we have two posts on both sides of the driveway gate that's going in and out, and they're very close together. It's a part of the design, it's part of the aesthetics. So I didn't want the one directly on the one on the gate. I wanted the one on the outside of the two on that one. And also the same thing we wanted to do for the entranceway for the people gate going in. So I said, what are the chances going to be that we can start with that outside one, go all the way to the corner, the back corner. You realize the back corner must have an outside light, because the inside corner has it has nothing to attach to, because it has concrete hollow block and wall, and the column itself it's going to be very small, that 90-degree angle. But on the outside, you have the full column on the outside, so that needs to have an outside light. So we counted it out one by one by one, and we got lucky. The very last one, all the way to the back, has was where it ended up with the outside light. Then we said, okay, so now we need to do the back fence. Of course, on the back fence and the fence to the other property, you can't put outside lights, because that's one day that's going to belong to somebody else, and you can't impose your lights on their property. So we counted every other one from the outside light in the corner, every other one going for the inside ones, and they all fit all the way across. The last one in the very corner would normally be an outside light, but well, of course that's somebody else's property on the other side, so we're not putting an outside light. All we're concerned about is inside lights on the interior for adjoining properties. So the very next one after that corner back there is an inside light. So we're like, let's count them out. So we counted all the inside lights to get us all the way to the front corner. And it just so happened that the front corner is a outside light, which is what we wanted, because you can't put anything on the inside of the 90-degree corner out there because it wouldn't fit. So that worked out perfectly. So we're like, what are the odds going to be that we go from that corner and get us to where we want the outside light connected to where the people gate is inside there, where it isn't the opposite of what we need. So we counted out where we're putting all our posts here by the bunkhouse, going to the main gate where we're walking, the walking gate. And that worked out perfectly. So it is our day for the odds. I should have bought a lottery ticket today. That's all I can say. Look at my papayas. Oh, and I want to show you something. For those of you who kept saying that this was a male papaya tree, well, either this is a miracle or this is a late bloomer. We're starting to get some fruits on this tree right here. We got a bunch of blossoms up here, and I saw another one that was bearing a fruit, but it is, I'm pretty sure it's a female. And oh yeah, right here, we got a fruit starting to grow right on this one right here. So this one's starting to go. This one also, I haven't seen, we have blossoms on this one here, and maybe it will turn into a fruit-bearing tree as well. So we'll see. We'll follow that one as it starts growing. So, and as promised, I have a couple other shout-outs. There's just a couple of birthday shout-outs I need to do today. And Fred Balos, he wanted me to do a shout-out for his kuya, and that is Nori Balos, and his birthday is today. And Nori comes from San Fernando down in Pamuanga. Happy birthday to you, Nori. Anyway, it is the end of the day here. Although I was only gone maybe 2 hours today, I'm going to try to do a wrap-up of what got done today. I still think we're on an abbreviated crew. We lost the roofing team for half a day, and I don't think we're living up quite to our potential today. But hopefully tomorrow is a better day and we see a lot more progress. So let's go ahead and see what progress we did get done today. I know on the first floor we had the electrician in here today, and the electrician was doing a lot of stuff inside the background, and a lot of it had to do with little things like getting everything set up for the this is for the DC power supply that's going to be going for the windows upstairs. And there was a lot of skim coat. You saw on the back side, on the east side of the house, and on the west side of the house, a lot of skim coat got done today. Let's go up to the second floor and see what got done for the ceiling. So anyway, for up here, they started the tin works, and we have some tin works that was done here. I think we have to have another piece inside of here, like this cross beam right here, and it's got to match up to somewhere around here. We're going to have an arch done inside this area right here. I saw them sourcing today. A lot of times they'll try to reuse other arches that they'd already fabricated themselves. But this doorway, or this entranceway right here, we made this a little bit wider. This is the master bedroom. We wanted the master bedroom to have a greater feeling for us. So we made the wall, we shifted this wall over a little bit, and this arch is going to be a little bit bigger. So I don't think they were able to find. I think they're going to have to make a arch from scratch for that one right there. All right, well, let's see what my tile guy got done today and the CR down here. This row, this row, this row, those two. 1, 2, 3 on the window, 1, 2, 3 small ones on the window. I'm not sure those back in the corner. He might have done those, I don't know. All I know is when I grow up, I want to be a tiler. And let's not forget the guys did some work on the fence line back here. Oh, we poured some of the base for the concrete hollow blocks. We have 1, 2, 3 sections right here, and we have 3 columns. Fence posts that were poured. So we did get some progress today, which means that tomorrow will probably be 3 more, which puts us to somewhere around 2 more days, right around 2 more days, and then we have enough done with which the whole east side will be done for the fence posts will all be done. And let's see, today is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So maybe by Thursday, or maybe even earlier, maybe some of the other guys might start. Oh yeah, it will be earlier, because we don't have to wait, because the fence posts are going to sit there and they're going to do the curing. So any time now they can actually start putting concrete hollow blocks on this whole section right here. So maybe tomorrow that will start. So we'll see. Guys, you should go get back in the yard. Go get back in the yard. Hey, come on, get back in the yard. Come on. Well, anyway, that's it for today. Everybody's gone, and I didn't do any editing down here today because I ran into Batangas City, but that was a good experience. The drive wasn't bad down there. What I found out though, if you do the Star Tollway here from Lipa going north, it's the very good condition road going up there. The main highway, the tollway, extremely good condition all the way up until Manila. But when you go from Lipa down to Batangas, it's like, you know, those kind of concrete highways where you hit the thump 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 thump. Well, that's the way it is all the way down for 25 around 25 kilometers. It's just like that. But it's very close, and if I need to run down to Wilcon for any supplies, they have it down there. There was a McKilling down there, and possibly there's a CW down there as well. So that's another option that I have, and it was very convenient today. So tomorrow is going to be Tuesday, and Tuesday is going to be build day 177. It's build day 177 here on the construction schedule out at FELIZ. And tomorrow, I hope that our roofing team is here all day, and I hope that the diggers dig all day, and I hope that everybody does stuff all day tomorrow, because we need to get this project completed. So anyway, it's time for me to get out of here. I need to get back to tiny apartment. I need to stop by Tessa's and grab some pork sinigang, and I need to make some rice, and I need to edit this video so I can get this video out tonight. So if you enjoyed today's video, please give me a thumbs up, please share, and if you have not subscribed, just click on that little My PI Dream heart in the bottom right hand side of your screen. You will be subscribed, and you will be notified each time I upload a new video. So until tomorrow, you have a wonderful day.